Hello and welcome back to the Lvl All Let's Play, the Lvl All Challenge Let's Play. We're getting our daily login right now. Some free gold, always welcome. And there is our 7th consecutive day login bonus, a cliff art. Welcome, cliff art. You'll be very good to have. Cliff art's damage is very high. It's higher than Lapland's, so that should give you a good idea of what we'll be using her for. And her skills allow her to... her physical attacks are physical, like most shift operators. Her autos are physical damage, her skill 1 is arts damage, and her skill 2 is pure damage. So, Cliffheart will be getting a lot of exercise in this team. Let me just make sure that I'm not jumping the gun here. Everyone's level 10, so let's get Cliffheart to level 10. Would have been a shame to level her up incorrectly. And that's level 10 Cliffheart. Alright. Let's get into the base and see what we've got. Good gold, good LMD. Love to see that. Give away some clues. And let's do our friend visits. That's all of our friend visits dealt with, and let's cycle some operators out of the dorm. I mentioned in the last episode that we would likely do some headhunting in order to get more base operators. We're going to do that after the Annihilation attempt. Use Annihilation to get that Arundum, and then we'll do a 10 pull, or as many as we can, on the current banner. That being the banner with Suzerain and Blaze. Okay, that should be the base dealt with, and we've got our trust ops all set up. We do have some drones that we could use, so let's do that and get a power plant upgraded with that 3 concrete we had left over from last episode. And let's see just how much of this we can craft. So we need the bricks, which we can make. And we even got a few extra. It is very nice. Got spot and gravel. Can make 3 concrete each. And we even get bricks out of that. That's very helpful. Not quite, but we'll just go ahead and overcharge it. We won't get the bonus from gravel due to our morale, but it'll be worth it just to do what we need. Get Gavial in here, just so she can start earning some trust there. And then we definitely want to get Shaw charging. And Gravel has the... Spot has the best bonus for all material, so get him in as a flex. And we do have some extra drones. Let's use those now. Upgrading the control center, we're still lacking a keel, which we get from either 1-8 or 3-4. Let's go check where we are in the story, because that would be really good to get that third dorm installed, though we might not be ready for it. So yeah, we've already passed 1-8 and got that kill. We were at 2-6 in the story. And the next kill was at... That's the wrong mode. There we go. Next kill is at 3-4, so that's not for a while. A whole chapter away. So we're not going to be upgrading the control center for a while. That's alright. We had the necessary upgraded buildings, that's why I was looking. I probably should have mentioned that first. The upgrade on this power plant was the 6th building we needed. The 6th room that was level 2 for the control center. Probably should have mentioned that. But now, for now, let's get the dorms upgrading. Might be a good idea. We're having dorm issues, so I think that's the play at the moment. To get more of a ambience cap, we'll need furniture to make use of that ambience cap, but for the time being, this will get us started. That's good enough there. Got a couple drones left over. Just go ahead and spend those on some orders here. That's all of our drones utilized. Let's check out our recruitment. Looks like we got both the tags we were looking for, so let's hope for a catapult from the AoE tag. Of course it's lava. It could have been 50-50 catapult or lava there, so. And for defense, we're hoping for a Quora. But it's a B. That's fine. Dupes will be helpful with B. Now I'm going to check these tags. So for these, nothing new in the 3-star vein, and no guarantees on the 4, so we're going to refresh it. And here, very similar, nothing new, nothing particularly good. Refresh again. And here we actually get a guaranteed 4-star in gray with caster slow, so let's do that.
グレイと言います。電気関係のお仕事がちょっと得意です。僕を必要としてくれてありがとうございます。
Welcome, Gray. Another AoE arts who slows will be very useful. Substituting him in for either 12F or Lava on our brick farm might be enough, just with his slow coupled with Orchid's slow. I don't know that they stack. I'm not sure that they do. But if they do, I think we could take down one Axeman and possibly all of the shields pretty easily. That makes me excited to do that. And these next set of tags don't look that special. So actually going to just run this as a 1 hour. And nothing special here. The sniper could get us a catapult. And Vanguard could get us a vanilla. Let's try for the catapult. And it's Cruce. It was a 1 in 3 chance to be catapult. No special combos here. It'll just be another sniper gamble. Let's hope for catapult. And if not, more Cruise dupes and more Adnashiel dupes are welcome too. And it's a Cruise dupe. Vanguard starter would give us a guaranteed Yato, but don't really need that. Nothing special here, really, so we'll just do another attempt at a catapult sniper tag. Catapult really doesn't want to come home. Last episode she dropped a tag whenever we were guaranteed to get her. And now this episode we have a 1 in 3 chance and we failed to get her 4 times. And for these tags, it's just the sniper catapult tag again, looks like. Nothing too special, but we are out of recruits permits, so we'll leave that and go through all of our potentials here and level up Gray to level 10. And that's Gray to level 10. Let's see what we can afford from the credit store today. Some gold would be good to have. Carbon sticks save us sanity. Not that we needed to save sanity. Our issue has been not being able to spend sanity lately. And the expedited plans, I'm not really going to buy. Let's get everything that's on sale. and then we can get the courier.
ロドスの指導者よ。あなたの盟友、ヒーラのクーリエでございます。シルバーアッシュ様との契約期間内だ。
Okay. So that gives us the courier dupe. Go and apply that. Redeployment time on courier. Don't know how helpful that will be, but we're going to find out, aren't we? Collect these dailies here. And let's get into Annihilation. We've got 12 hours to make it work. Our current Arunda max is 1200. I'll just briefly show the banner that we'll be rolling on. So with that 1200, we'll have enough for one 10 pull, and we'll be using that 10 pull on the Blaze Suzerain banner. We just got a Cliff Heart, so it would be unfortunate to get a Cliff Heart, but we don't have Swire or Sora. Two units that I like, but I don't really ever use, so getting them here on this account, I would be able to use them a lot more, and I'm secretly rooting for Swire and Sora, but I've never had a Suzerain on my main either, so if I can get a Suzerain here, that would also be great. So we'll be coming back to that once we're done with Annihilation for the day. So let's go get into this Annihilation and see just what we're dealing with. Definitely an opportunity for push with Shaw up on this top lane. If I remember correctly, there are shield guys and bottle throwers coming through the top that just go straight across. And then these drones and these two ground lanes come straight through here. And I feel like there's an enemy that does laps here, like Crown Slayer, and then tries to go into the top box. So it would be beneficial to be able to choke up on this lane real hard, but I do need to remember to keep some units at the ready in case we need to cover this last section. So my plan is going to be to hold this top right corner with a pusher like Shaw and the defender, and then layer in the damage on this lower side with overlapping fire, probably a Doberman over the top of the shield with overlapping AoE and sniper fire. So let's try and make that work. So what we're going to need for this is clear the 4th squad and call it Annihilation, or Annie for short. So for this Annie squad, we are going to need Vanguards for sure, because DP does not generate an Annihilation maps, not naturally anyway. You have to have a Vanguard to make it generate. So Courier is a good choice for that. Midnight, I think, is a really good idea too. Cliff Art would be doing good damage. Good arts damage. So for sure we're going to want some defenders, some snipers, Shaw for the push, Melantha probably for dealing with Crown Slayer, and a Gravel to keep Crown Slayer in place. If that works, we'll find out. And then some AoE damage, and we just got Gray, so there's no reason not to bring him out and give him a chance. We've got snipers. Only one defender at the moment. I think we need to drop Midnight for a medical defender, so we'll bring Spot. And I think that will work. Do need single target arts damage, however, so bringing Steward would also be a good idea. Let's get into it. See what we can pull off. It's our first attempt at Annihilation. There's 4 block altogether. Ought to hold for a while. Easily.
Speed up!
Cruise's range is difficult to deal with. The E0 range, still a pain. Still a pretty big problem. And need to start putting in our top. Pusher Shaw. Our medical defender up top is what I'm thinking, but the shields would be a big problem up there. Would it be best to put Spot over here? I think so. So we'll do Beagle at the top. Want to have 3 block at the top since I've got Doberman to back up the medical defender here where Career is. Put Gravel in to heal Courier. I called her Gravel again. Gavial. I noticed in my last episode I referred to Gavial as Gravel. I'm so sorry, Gavial. Spare Courier from getting murdered by this junk man here. And we need to put Steward in at the top, which we will do shortly. There we go. Steward goes in at the top to deal with the shields. And then we have room for one more healer above Gray facing right to cover Beagle. And then we'll switch Courier for Spot when we have enough DP on standby to do what we need to do later. So Courier, get to making that DP. We're gonna need it. Want to get up to about 50 or 60 spare DP so we can do Melantha and Gravel tricks for Crown Slayer. And this will be fixed when we put in the medical defender. They won't be attacking the sniper. The issue that I am thinking of at the moment, a dog got through. So 2 block is not enough, or we just need to use Gray's skill. Looks like Gray's skill would have done it. Let's keep going just to see how this all holds up with the medical defender in place. Because I'm curious about the top, if this is enough to deal with the shields, and I'm also curious what Crown Slayer will do. Plus, it's not like we were going to make it to 400 in our first attempt anyway, so we may as well get as much Arundum as we can from it. Gray's skill's already recharged, so I need to be using his skill more often. And Spot healing himself. I didn't even realize how low Beagle got at the top till the Junkman was dead, so good thing the Junkman didn't kill her. Shaw with a rank 1 push is pretty useless. Gonna need to get that to rank 4, so Shaw is definitely going to be going into the base assistant slot to get as much trust as fast as possible for Shaw. Those are those skill levels that you just can't afford to miss. They're just too detrimental to the performance. And start healing Spot again. Got a lot in front of Gray, let's use his ability. And there's a lot leaking. Okay. So far so good. Sure, we've leaked 2, but considering it's our first attempt, I'm not too bothered by that. Looked like these guys were going to go for the top, so hopefully we can kill them in the slot here. Yeah, they're actually looping to the left. Very strange behavior from them. And one caster got away. That's unfortunate. Go catch him with a gravel. And we can catch this guy with a courier. And just leave him there for some DP. And here's what I was worried about, because Where Spot is located, the AoE caster will hit Gray.
ここにいたのね。
アーツの治療範囲に入れ。
We've got Hibiscus watching Gray, and we've got Gavial watching Spot. So it looks like it works out. But with Doberman still here, there would be a third unit taking damage, and that would not be good. And now we've got Double Caster, just hanging out in the middle.
今助けてやる。
狙って感電したら大変なことになるんだぞ。
アーツの治療範囲。
ここにいたのね。
Double enemy caster is gonna kill us.
了解しました。
今助けてや
Throw
る。
down Melantha to try to deal with some of that. The shield at the top killed Beagle.
追跡。
That's not good either. Looks like 300s is about as far as we can go. With our first attempt. Wasn't bad.
結果から見れば100点とは言えないか。
165 Originium. Not bad. And we got our first rewards. A lot of commendation, experience ticket, and a blue dollar. We made it to 302. Now for each 25, there's a tier of rewards. Now I could just auto that a whole bunch of times and get us where we need to go, but I think it's worth at least one more pass, knowing what we know now. So the Shaw pushing strategy isn't going to work out for the moment with Shaw's skill rank 1. So let's make a switch from Shaw to something more useful for the top lane. Strange as it sounds, probably a Cliffheart would be good, just for the damage and the frequency of the art's damage on her skill 1. Probably wouldn't be bad, but by the same token wouldn't be that good. Be better just to bring a caster.
はい、わかりました。
And for the bottom lane, we had Spot didn't really have enough block, but his healing was helpful. What we might do is drop Doberman and try to bring someone for the front of Spot rather than behind Spot, in the form of an AoE damage dealer like Popcar. She can be in front of Spot and Spot can heal her from behind, along with our healers that we had. Didn't get to see what the end game with Crown Slayer was going to look like, but I think we saw enough to at least start making choices. Gray's damage, 323 compared to 341 from Lava. probably better to have lava than gray.
他の奴らがヘマしなきゃそれでいいんだ。
There wasn't much in the way of armor on the bottom lane, but when there was, it was a problem. The other way to solve the bottom would just be with more AoE, so rather than substitute lava in for gray, or gray in for lava, however that's supposed to be said, we could just bring multiple AoE casters. I don't know how they would handle the drones, or if they could handle the drones, but it could be an interesting way to check. So gray, you're back in, unless you're weaker than 12F. He's weaker than 12F, okay. So we'll bring 12F and lava for the bottom lane. Beagle at the top did die to a shield, but now we'll have double single target arts up there rather than the push lane. I think this looks good enough. Let's give it a try. Got into a spot of trouble there. Didn't get a healer in fast enough. And the double Junkman ruined me. Try that again without being an absolute idiot. That was unfortunate. Now I'm wondering how I beat the Junkman the first time. Cruz must have been very helpful. Maybe I just need to bring back Cruz and give up on the AoE altogether. But I'm not smart enough to do that just yet. There's a Junkman on Beagle with no healer on Beagle. That's a death sentence. And it looked like we need AoE at the top. So the pushing lane was working. Just, yikes. That's unfortunate. That first attempt is looking better all the time. I am going to try to spot fix the first strategy. So we'll go back to having the sniper, Cruz,
えっと
and having the pusher,
どこ
Shaw,
準備完了
switch Beagle for Matterhorn,
解明します
put in Midnight,
この俺がいる限り任務の成功は
so the plan now is to have the push lane going, Poppycar and Spot watching the bottom here with Cruz. And the arts will be needed for some of the shields here, but it'll also be needed for the shields up top. And that's where Midnight can bring some arts to bear. Amaya can't watch both lanes. Midnight's range is pretty limited, but he can attack things next to him or at a corner from him. Midnight could attack up here, but then I could put a defender. He couldn't attack over the defender here, he can only attack to the defender here for behind. So the best bet might be to spawn camp this box with Midnight watching over the defender, but then I wouldn't get any pushes. So I suppose I'll move the defender and Midnight back to here with a Shaw here rather than at the corner, pushing into this hole. And then that will deal with the shields, having Midnight as the arts damage, and Shaw can still do the pushes. And then that means that Amaya could focus the bottom lane. So Spot will likely move to the top lane. What would my healing position be? I suppose a healer looking up, but I don't need all of that healed. Not really. I just need the defender here getting healed and Shaw getting healed. This is a dangerous block because there will be splash coming from the bottom. So it's probably going to have to be a healer here. With Poppycar, Matterhorn, healer facing up, healer facing to the side, Cruz at the bottom. No, Cruz at the corner. And then where will that leave Amaya? Probably back here, facing to the side. Let's try it out. Looks like a dog got through without Poppycar's AoE to stop her. Stop the dogs.
今助けてやる
That's a lot of dogs. Getting through. What a night and day difference bringing Plume makes. It's embarrassing to have been having so much trouble to now just being completely fine. And hope it's enough to stop the deluge of dog. It is not.
消火器噴射します。
Just too many dogs getting through. With Popukar in front of Matterhorn, it would work. Just barely, I think.
しっかりしろ。
But then when the AoE casters come, they would be splashing 3 of my units. And that would be detrimental.
見てといた。今助けてやる。
任せる。盾を持ってるのも疲れるんだな。
こうして動かないで。
覚悟が足りん。
何やってんだ。
They sure are getting through that bottom. That bottom lane is just a sieve. Or it's leaking like one.
お前ら、応急手当の訓練はどうした？
It would seem Popukar cannot handle that bottom lane. Her block count is only 2, and being able to attack only 2 enemies, it takes a lot of Popukar's bite out of her. So gonna have to lose Popukar here. The AoE is needed, the block count is needed. I think the most block we ever needed at any time was 6. So just having 2 defenders there could work. The amount of damage that we would have wouldn't be very much though. So it seems like a really bad idea to do that. Is there a better way to watch these sides? It's possible that we could just spawn camp this and be fine. Could be worth a try, but that might be a little too out there. Seemed like the run we had was probably fine, so let's just auto run it and get as much as we can with what sanity we have left. And that's level 11 achieved. Still need a little bit more on the Arundum front, so gonna keep running this auto. That is the maximum amount of Originium that we have for the week. 1200 Originium. Orundum. Right. Orundum. 1200 Orundum. I swear I've been playing this game for over a year. I swear. Okay. I had to say it. I had to say it at some point. My catchphrase. And let's go do just a littlest bit of recruitment. Let's see what we get. Another 12F dupe. That's good. And we do have 6,000 Orundum. So let's do that 10 pull on the Blaze Suzerain banner. Let's see what we get.
A6 カタパルト着任です。
And Catapult has arrived. Welcome, Catapult. She was avoiding me in recruitment, but at least we got her from our temple.
はじめまして。ロープって呼んで。ああ、これ君の ID カードだよ。ん？どうして僕が持ってるのかって？それは秘密だよ。
Welcome, Rope.
バニラと申します。訓練生としてここで勉強させていただきます。ドクター、今後はよろしくお願いいたします。
And welcome, Vanilla. I'll try to use Rope and Vanilla, but mainly they'll be used in the base.
はじめまして、ドクターくん。私はパフューマーのラナ。あら、パフューマーって聞いたことない？
And welcome, Perfumer. For some reason I thought she was going to keep talking. It didn't seem like she said all that, but I guess in Japanese it was all that. Perfumer will be crucially important. My first AoE in quotation marks healer, healing 3 targets at once, will make the red stages much easier. They'll now be possible. And though with those red certs, the red shop certificates, I can then buy Breeze, who is the free 5-star from the red cert shop, and she is actually truly an AoE healer with her skill where she can splash heal everything around the target. But Perfumer is classed as an AoE healer, even if she's not truly AoE. But Perfumer will be getting a lot of use, and it's really good to have Perfumer on the team. She has a good base skill, and she has good use in the field, although her base skill won't be fully upgraded until she is E1'd as a 4-star. So we won't be using her base skill for a while, I don't think. That's too bad.
プリムと申します。以前はラテラーの護衛隊に所属しておりました。あなたの
今日からお世話になります。術師のスチュワードです。
こんにちは、ドクター。ポデンコです。お時間があったらドクターも温室に来てください。
Welcome, Podenko. Podenko, I haven't actually used that much on my main account. I'm excited to use her more often on this account. Probably the best supporter in the game. Definitely going to be utilizing her in our compositions. We'll only have her skill 1 for a long time, which means that she will be brought into my team as a sort of medic arts hybrid, using her skill 1, which will be really easy to fit into the team. So Podenko is likely going to become a mainstay of most of my teams. So welcome, Podenko.
プリムと申します。以前はラテラーの護衛隊に所属しておりました。あなたのライン生命所属のラボルトラ。何でもご要望にお答えします。そうだよ。ラボって言っても他のメンバーはいないの。私一人でやってるんだ。すごいでしょ？
And the 5-star is Mayor. I like the summoners. I do like them. I have all of them on my main account. I have used all of them on my main account sparingly. I don't use them that often. So this is a good opportunity to use Mayor more. And her skill 1 for her robotters that gives them evasion will be helpful. I have needed... I'm mixed. I'm mixed on Mayor. The reason being, she was one of my early 5-stars on my main account, and I didn't really know how to use summoners. I kind of avoided her. I got Deep Color, and then I got Megalyn, and I saw the videos of people doing summoner strategies and thought that looked really great, and I leveled them up a bunch. I can use summoners. I feel like I'm proficient enough with summoners, but it wasn't as fun as it looked. So I kind of went back to doing other strats, slow strats, Manticore slows, some push strats with Weedy, other things, and kind of got away from summoners. But that didn't keep Mayor from coming back again and again and again in my headhunts. So Mayor might be my top spook. I feel like she's potential 4 or 5 on my main account. So when I see Mayor, I don't dislike her, but it's pretty much the least exciting thing I could have pulled. Which is a shame, because I was looking forward to having Sora or having Swire, and we get Mayor. We'll use her. She has decent arts attack damage. Her robotters they're pretty survivable, especially with their evasion from the first skill. And she gets 3 of them. So she'll be one unit that can supply me with pretty much as many chump blockers as I'm gonna need, which will be good for dealing with casters and the like. So that's our 10 pull, and having done our initial 10 pull in, I believe it was episode 1, and now doing this 10 pull in episode 8, we can confirm this account has terrible luck, which is another big change for me. On my main account, I have excellent luck. I get most of the 6 stars that I try for in the first 10 pulls. Here, we only got 3 4 stars, and the rate is 60% on 4 stars. So to only get 3 4 stars, that's exceptionally unlucky. And the only 5 star we got was the guaranteed 10th pull. So it looks like the luck stat on this account, if that's what you want to call it, is very bad. So this will be interesting to play out and see where we get on this. We do have a ticket we could pull with. I think we'll save that for another banner. So that's what we're going to be working with. I am crestfallen, to be sure. So let's go apply all of our potentials, level everyone up to level 11, since now we are level 11. So let's get everyone leveled up to 11, get all our potentials down, and I'll come back when I'm giving out these skill ranks. That is all of our operators to level 11 now, and let's go check our trust values. 31 on Hibiscus, so That's our highest trust. No one's to 44 just yet, so still no rank 3 skills. And let's see where our 22s are. Cruz has reached 23, so Cruz gets 1 skill rank. Lancet doesn't have a skill rank, neither does 12F. And Durin is at 21 trust, so everyone right of Durin is going to be less. And that is all of our leveling and skill rank increases done and dusted. Now let's just check one more time in with the base. Giveaway clue. And see how our operators are doing. Now, do we have any better units with the ones that we found for these jobs? So we did get vanilla. Vanilla will be useful in the factories. We definitely needed that, so a welcome addition. Looks like Perfumer's factory skill is E1 locked, so won't be able to use her. Same with Mayor, though Mayor is a 5-star, so it's E2 locked, so we're not going to be using Mayor in the factories for a long time. We could, but we wouldn't be getting a benefit from it, I should say.
そこにいるのはカーディ。待て、機材に触るな。
ちょっと見てきてくれない？ドーベルマン教官、この部屋にいないよね。
And Podenko, I think her skills are always dorm related, even when she's E1'd. And I think that's everybody sorted out in the base. We do have 30 drones, which is half as much as we'd need for our next trading post upgrade or dorm upgrade. I think it's the same 60 drones, yes. Yes, it is. So we'll just burn these drones on producing some gold. And that's the base settled. And let's get our dailies and campaign missions all collected. Little 100 random to prepare us for our next pull. Whatever those might be. Okay. And we do have some sanity left over, so I think we'll use this sanity to farm up the resource stage is closed, so we can't go get sticks. So I suppose the best use for this sanity is going to be to collect the tactical drills. And let's just check to see if we can clear LS3 with our current team. And I think we're going to bring Catapult in place of 12F.
出発までまだ ちょっとブラブラしてくるわ。
I think I have an idea for how to run this, but I'm gonna need a sniper. Let's lose a healer for a sniper in the form of Cruz. Cruz just got a skill rank, so put her to use.
集合場所ってどこ？
I think I've got an idea of how to use this. We'll see if it pans out.
味方のみんなを守って。
進め。
アンセルさん、あとはよろしくお願いします。
どうかな。
Catapult's probably the better choice.
安全着陸。
Along with Cruz? Maybe? Actually, let's go Silver Ash. With Cruz.
何時らの愛名我が意向にかき消されたり
Can just catch that with Melantha.
指示を。
But don't have anything to deal with the armor now.
ここにいたのね。
Which is a shame.
なんでしょこの一発で見定める。
Just not a good setup for that.
なんて強いんじゃねえんだ。
Well, for now, let's just head back down to LS2 and do some autos till we're about to level up, and we'll stop there. And we are out of sanity. A little over halfway to level 12 is where we managed to get in the course of our playing today. And I think we are going to leave it there for this episode. As for the next episode, I am planning on moving from a daily release schedule to a every other day release schedule. Hopefully the every other day schedule will work for everybody. It'll definitely work for me. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing. I could continue to do dailies, but I'm just getting consistently more and more tired. And I think that shows in the quality of the episodes, the recordings. I would rather have quality over quantity. If I can figure out a better process, then I might return to the dailies. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you think the dailies would be good. It makes the most sense doing the daily login rewards, using the daily sanity. Just playing it as an account, I think the dailies is probably the superior choice. Maybe if I slow down, get more accustomed to the editing process, then maybe I can resume dailies and it won't be such a drain on me. But that's what's gonna be going on for the next little while at the least. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode where we got our Annihilation done for the week. That's 1 week on the Lvl All account under the belt. And I am looking forward to see where we can get with this account over the course of the next several months, maybe? We'll see. I won't be making any progress off camera. It'll still be all on camera. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.